What's going on, guys? It's the Rebuild King here, and today we have a special rebuild today. Today we are going to be doing the best defensive player in every pick. So we will be drafting the best defensive player every pick of the draft. So if we get the first pick and the best defensive player were to be, say, some rando, we'd have to pick him. But we get the 27th pick. So let's see who has the best defense overall. Rudy Gobert and Brook Lopez. Marcus, if there's a tie, I get to decide, just to let you guys know. So it's either going to be between Rudy Gobert and Drew Holiday, or Marcus Smart, Drew Holiday, and Pat Bev. I think we're gonna go with Gobert here. Salary cap is on, so I didn't really want to draft Drew Holiday, but okay, now we gotta go with another Brook Lopez, or we go with one of this big three. I think we're gonna go with Mr. Marcus Smart here. He's a beast at defense. He down low and up top. Defensively, Steven Adams. Nope, we gotta go with Pat Bev here. Just a decent pick, just not in the third round, you know. Okay, so it looks like we gotta go with another small. We have to go with someone. Chris Dunn, Robert Covington, DeJounte Murray, Danny Green. We're going with DeJounte Murray. He's not a bad player. I mean, on all honesty, he's probably one of the better defensive point guards. Marc Gasol, we gotta go with one of these big three guys. I'm gonna go with Matisse. He's just so young, you know. And then we're gonna go with Chris Dunn. And then, let's see. We gotta go with Danny Green here, unfortunately. But now we can get back to picking the best players. Okay, so Bismack Biyombo, Marc Gasol, or these guys, which, yeah. We'll go with Marc Gasol here. Used to be a great player. He still is okay. Bismack. We're gonna take you, Bismack. Okay, and then we're gonna go with... I guess we will go with... yeah. I guess we go with Bradley here, just because I want someone who's decent, but I don't want to take on Iguodala's giant contract. Oh, nice. Oh, that's 3-point. Inside D, we gotta take Shaq Harrison here. Okay. Now we're on to the B plus defensively. Ian Mahami, Alfred Aminu, John Henson, some decent players here. Iman Shumpert, Luke Mabale. Wow. Huh, I forgot about this dude. He was, kind of a bad guy. Okay, so it looks like we are going to be taking one of these dudes. Alfred Aminu absolutely fits this challenge, though. I mean, he's got a B+, B+. What else can you ask? Now, this team might not be the greatest team, but that's why we're here. We're gonna rebuild this team, And I'm gonna try and keep it in the challenge, so then it's at least defensively minded, kind of. Gary Payton this second. If only we could have got someone like Giannis, man. That would have been the greatest. Auto-generate rookies, and let's get started. So we got DeJounte, Marcus Smart, Danny Green, Alfred Aminu, Rudy Gobert, Patrick Bev, Marcus All, Chris Dunn, Bismack, Matisse. So honestly, we don't have a horrible roster. I say horrible, but it's not good, but it's not horrible. It looks better here than it did before. Alfred as a small forward doesn't do anything. Okay, so we got everyone at their prime positions now. That doesn't really matter. Now let's get started. So we kind of have a lot of like medium-sized contracts, like a lot of medium-sized contracts, which isn't ideal, but I mean it's fine. So I think actually I don't know why I clicked on Marcus All. I think that Davis Bertans trade. We're paying him a second, and they take on the big contract, and we get Davis Bertans. Sounds like a deal. Ooh, or Malcolm Brogdon. I'm gonna throw in a first actually with him, just to see the waters. I mean, he's getting good offers. Serge Ibaka and Aaron Gordon. Rose. Nice. We're not taking on John Wall's contract. I mean, Brogdon is kind of defensively minded in a sense. It's a B plus defense, average is a B. So, we'll see. We're gonna put him in one more time, and then we're gonna get Malcolm Brogdon. Great point guard. We'll probably move him to shooting guard just to make it better. Oh, okay. We give up Gary Payton here, but that's fine. We're gonna move Brogdon to shooting guard. Oh, I mean, there. He's our second most valuable player now. That was a great trade. So now we're going to be trading Danny Green and I think Andre Roberson. Two small forwards, try and get maybe some picks, shed some cap. Kendrick Nunn, he's not really defensively minded though. Draymond, I mean, he's defense. If you want defense, he's defense. Al Horford, no. Yeah, I don't know about that trade. I think we're going to put Rudy Gobert in a first in because he seems pretty valuable. I don't really want Rudy Gobert as our best player. Jaylen Brown is pretty defense. I mean, and then Montrez, he's okay at defense. D'Lo, not defense. Jonathan Isaac, all defense. Pascal. Kristaps. Oh, I don't think they're very good even. Honestly, they fit the threshold of being Yeah, no. Too bad. They honestly fit the threshold of being at average defense. I might do that. Kristaps and John Collins. That's a deal. Okay, so he doesn't really get better. Okay, so we'd be having DeJounte Murray, Malcolm Brogdon, Marcus Smart. We'd be running Kristaps at center. DeJounte Murray, Malcolm Brogdon, Marcus Smart, John Collins, and Kristaps. Pat Bev, Bismack, Danny Green. Okay. Now we're going to be trading. Who has a giant contract? Bismack. Bismack and I think Pat Bev. Gordon Hayward, cool. Aaron Gordon, Buddy Hield, Al Horford, no. Yeah, no. Not really great offers. I think we are going to be doing I guess this Buddy Hield trade. Or no, I thought he was really good at defense. I don't know who I was thinking of. I know Horford is. Yeah, we'll do it. Now let's trade away. I think Pat Bev, Matisse, and a first. Try and get a pretty good point guard here. Andre Drummond, not a point guard. But move him to power forward. He's probably a better defensive player than Mr. Kristaps. Oh, they're the same. Huh. Okay. Interesting. So we could do this, and then we could trade John Collins. Trade John Collins and maybe a big contract like Al Horford for someone who's a decent to pretty good point guard. Fred VanVleet, I mean, he's kind of defense, yeah. It's not the ideal trade, but I'll take this over. I don't really want. Can I get this without Cam and not giving up a first? Okay. That's fine. Fred VanVleet, DeJounte Murray, Marcus Smart, Andre Drummond, Kristaps. So I don't really want Marcus as a starter, so we're going to trade Danny Green, Shaq Harrison, and a first. Does that even make sense? Pat Bev and Matisse. Okay, so there's not anyone who's going to be better than Marcus. Which makes sense because why would there be? Okay, so we're going to move Brogdon back to point guard. Or no, we're going to move him to shooting guard. We're going to trade Brogdon and a first. DeMar and Lou Will. Montrez, cool. Pascal. Actually, Pascal would be cool. I'm gonna pick up Pascal and Richaun Holmes. I think he is not a very good defensive player, which is fine, so we'll flip him. Everyone has to be average, at the least, to be on the team. So trade Richaun Holmes and Chandler Hutchinson. Monte Morris, Davis Bertans, Matisse. Montrezl Harrell might not be bad to pick up. An extra big that's not too big, but we get Marvin Williams also. Just fine. So right now we have Freddie, DeJounte, Marcus Smart, Andre Drummond, Kristaps, and Pascal. So I think we gotta get rid of one of our bigs. So defensively, you are above average by a lot. You are above average. You are above average. They're all above average defenders. Or we could try it just like the last video. Try and put one of them at small forward. Who's our coach? I forget who's the Heat's coach. Kenny or Eric Spoelstra. We'd obviously be running a defensive system because that's the whole video. Montrez doesn't really fit that scheme, which makes sense because he's not going to be the starting center. I guess we move Pascal to small forward. Then that would make us a 4-star proficiency. That's not bad. I'd like to improve that shooting guard position if possible, obviously. I mean, DeJounte Murray, he's not bad at all. I'll take him any day. I thought Marvin Williams had a big contract too. So that's nice he doesn't. Yeah, nope. I guess what we're going to do is, I don't know if Montrez is defensive. He's average defender. Now what is he? He's an above average defender now. But I was looking to trade him a first, and I would say Shorte, no. Marcus, no. Him a first, and Avery Bradley to make up some more cap. Lou Will, no. Richaun Holmes, no. Jonathan Isaac, but he's not a shooting guard. Michael Porter Jr. Lauri Markkanen. John Collins. Oh, Spencer Dinwiddie. I don't know if he's defense. Nope, he's not really defense. Oh, man. I can't resist John Collins, man. It just makes this team look so good. Freddie, DeJounte, Pascal, Drummond, Porzingis, John Collins, Marcus Smart, Isaiah Thomas, and Shaq Thomas. Shaq Harrison. I don't know why I said Shaq Thomas. So we're gonna trade John, Shaq, Isaiah, John, John, Isaiah, and a first. Last first, he needs to be a point guard or shooting guard. I don't know if Derek, Derek is not a good defender. I didn't think he was, but it's 2K, you never know. Josh Richardson, he's a pretty good defensive player. Kyle Kuzma, you're a below average one though. Tyler Herro, bad defender. Boogie, yeah, no. Yeah. Doesn't look like there's gonna be anyone too good. That's fine. We're just looking to improve it. We could trade for Josh Richardson and Kyle Kuzma to get these below average defenders off my team. That's fine. Okay, so we'd be having Freddie, DeJounte Murray, Pascal, Andre Drummond, Kristaps, Marcus Smart, Josh Richardson, Kyle Kuzma. We're gonna trade you. And Shaq Harrison. So we gotta trade Kyle Kuzma because he does not fit the threshold, and Marvin Williams just because he's Marvin Williams, and we're not having Marvin Williams on our team. So Willie Cauley-Stein, defensively, he's okay. JaVale McGee, he's a decent defensive player. We'll go with JaVale. He's got the championship DNA. Then we're gonna trade, I guess, JaVale. And trade JaVale, Shaq, and a second. For Mitchell Robinson. Nice. So we got Mitchell Robinson, Josh Richardson, Marcus Smart, Mitchell Robinson, Josh Richardson, and Patrick Peterson off our bench. So let's improve that last spot. Patrick Peterson, David Nwaba. Derek Jones Jr., he's not defense. Yeah. Yep, no improvement there. And we'll throw in Kenrich. Okay. So, what we could do, I don't really want to do it, but we'll do it just for this video. We're gonna trade Mitchell Robinson, David Nwaba, and Patrick Peterson. Matisse would be cool. Eric Pascal, Ball, Duncan Robinson, Christian Wood, and Chris Boucher. Eric Pascal, he's defense, not really. Not really defense either. TC's obviously defense. Duncan, no. Christian Wood, I think you are not very good at defense, apparently. Dang it, I thought both of you guys were at least decent defenders. Melo, yeah, nope. Williams, you're average defender down low. The two offers that I even considered taking both don't have players that I want. So let's just check the player cards and see who is a good defender or not. Attributes, not attributes. Grades. He is above average. He is above average. He is above average. He is above average. Freddie, above average. Good. Above average. Yep. Above average. Yep. Above average. Above. He's on it. No, he's not. He's below average. Patrick Peterson. Has to go. So does Kenrich. So Patrick Peterson and Kenrich Williams have to go. Jordan McGraw. I don't think Chris Clemens is so. Brad Wanamaker. Nope. Torrey Craig. He is. Garrison Matthews. Not even close. Jordan McGraw. Nope. Alan Crabb. Nope. Nope. Scalabissiere. Nope. Think we're gonna do this deal, and then we're gonna flip Chris for someone who's defensively okay. No, I don't think so. No. Nope. Nope. Jerry and Grant. No, man. Admiral Schofield. Nope. Justin Patterson. He fits the requirement. I think we found our dude. Justin Patterson. Welcome to the team, my dude. And we have completed it. Everyone on this team is above average defender at the least, or an average or above defender. Most of them are above average, which is good. So, that'll be the team. I think we'll have to sign a free agent, so I'll do that now. Cal Corver, you're not a defender. Nope. Nope. Joakim, no, I know you're above or better defender, an average or above defender. So we got Joakim. That fits the challenge. And that will be our team. We will be running a defensive system because it's an all defensive team. All of them fit it pretty well. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. We're back, guys, at the end of the season. Currently, we went 60-22. Great record. They killed it. A lot better than I expected. James Harden is your MVP. Dylan Windler, Rookie of the Year. Montrez, 6-man. Kawhi DPOY. That's funny that we couldn't have the best. We had a top pick. We would have picked someone like Kawhi or Giannis. Jamal Murray, most improved. Eric Spoelstra is your coach of the year. We are the Heat. They don't have... Oh, we got Drummond. Huh. Not bad. And to think I thought I would trade this dude. Nice season. Okay. So we are the first seed, obviously. We're facing off against Charlotte. Who does Charlotte have? They have Kyrie and DeAndre Ayton. How did they get Kyrie and DeAndre Ayton? I'm still surprised that they took 2 games from us, but how did they get Kyrie and DeAndre Ayton? Ben Simmons and Shea, not too worried about this team. I think our strengths beat their weaknesses. And I'm probably wrong. Okay, so we do beat them. Once again, they take 2 games. Paul George, Buddy Hield, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Wendell Carter. Still think we have a better team than them, but what do I know? Every time we lose 2 games, but we're in the finals. Nice job. Facing off against MVP James Harden, Tobias Harris, Brandon Clark, Harry Giles, and Kobe White. Still think our team's better. I mean, if James Harden can't score on us, who will? And we're on to a 2-2 series. Ooh, kinda tight. James Harden isn't really scoring too much, so I'm not too worried about it. We take a giant lead and leave them in the dust. Almost 50 points on them. Jeez, man. Okay, so it's game 6, I believe. Yes, it's game 6. We probably are gonna lose. That's fine. Game 7. Come on, finish them off. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Dropped 30 on their head in Game 7. James Harden wasn't enough to get it done. Jabari Parker wanted it, but no one else on the team really did. Thank you guys for watching. If you're still here, please drop a like and sub, and I'll see you guys in the next one.